winding down their efforts after the May 19th Refugio oil pipeline spill. News Channel 3 senior reporter John Palmentary is along the coast. And John, there will still be a close watch on the beaches for months to come.
And you know, our coastline, Tracy, has certainly made a recovery, and it's certainly hard to envision on the first day of any tragedy how an area will be making a comeback. And we certainly saw that with that terrible oil spill on May 19th. 147,000 gallons of oil got into the soil and then out to the ocean up along the Refugio El Capitan coastline. Well, since then, the Coast Guard's been leading the cleanup, and as of today, it looks like the major work is finally done.
We'll have teams out here scouring the beaches looking for perhaps oil that's resurfacing or buried oil, that sort of thing, or the condition of certain rocks that we felt like didn't get cleaned up to the point that we felt it should have.
A large-scale active cleanup is now winding down after it was launched following the May 19th Plains All-American Pipeline rupture. It occurred just past Refugio State Beach. At times, over 1,000 crew members were on site to clean up oil in the soil, on the sand, and on the rocks, not just at Refugio State Beach, but also El Capitan and any coastal area for nearly 100 miles where tar balls were found. While the coast now looks healthier, constant monitoring will continue.
Then we'll continue to do what we call shoreline cleanup assessments, and that'll be done on a rolling basis every 2 weeks. So that'll continue through May 2016, as well as we have periodic sampling that we'll do of tar balls that we find on the beach. We'll test it to the pipeline to see if there's any match.
This week, we saw Refugio State Beach up close as the lengthy cleanup efforts began to wind down. The public was in the water, swimming, on kayaks, and walking with children along the once soiled coastline. There have been other concerns along our coastlines when oil has come up in the form of a surface sheen, or recently oily kelp that died and washed ashore. All of this will be assessed.
Probably if somebody is kayaking or boating and they see something, it's most likely a natural seep. It's unlikely that it's the pipeline oil, wouldn't be on the surface of the water, so they shouldn't see that.
The cost of the cleanup is estimated to have exceeded $100 million. It's being paid for by Plains All-American Pipeline.
And officials say if you do see some oil out there that you think is dangerous, or possibly the tar balls they speak of that could be linked to this oil spill on May 19th, the Coast Guard will respond. Just contact the local authorities, whether it's the Harbor Patrol or the Office of Emergency Services, and they'll certainly send somebody out to take a test and to make sure the beaches are safe. Reporting live along our coastline this evening, John Palmentary, News Channel 3.
All right, John.